with Doris with all the books, and I am going to do my own personal TBR Takedown readathon. I don't know if this is a thing or not. I saw it on Helene Jeppesen's channel. She did a personal TBR Takedown, and I thought it was a really fun idea. And since I am off school for 2 weeks, why not read a lot? Yay. And I certainly have increased my TBR in the last few months, so it could use a little takedown. So I'm going to run this the second week in October. I think it's the 9th through the 15th, something to that effect. A Monday through a Sunday. And I have a little list of books here. I'm going to try for 7. We'll see how close I get. I usually don't hit 7. Well, I never hit 7, but it's fun to try. I always think it's fun to try. So, I have A Kind of Freedom by Margaret Wilkerson Sexton. This is apparently a multi-generational novel set, I guess, in New Orleans. The first woman in the generations is in New Orleans anyway. And yeah, this is longlisted for the National Book Award, and the day I'm filming, I think, is the day the shortlist comes out, so I don't know how it'll fare, but it's a little bit skinny. So maybe I can handle it. These other two. We have Ailment by Fiona Mosley. This one is apparently a father who takes his 2 children and off in the woods and builds a house and just to live away from it all. And then maybe his land is being taken away. I don't know. I don't really know much, but I hear it's very atmospheric, so... This one is shortlisted for the Man Booker, which is announced, I believe, on October 17th. So I want to get this read, as well as Autumn by Allie Smith. And I don't know that I need to say much about Allie. She's well known in the booktube, and these are both shortlisted for the Man Booker, and they are both so very fall. I think they look gorgeous together, and I'm shallow that way. I like pretty book covers. So I'm very excited to read these. In this season we're entering, our leaves haven't started changing, but I think our nights are starting to get a little cooler. Then for Hispanic Heritage Month, I have Voices of Time, A Life in Stories by Eduardo Galeano. I'm reading this for Hispanic Heritage Month. The author is translated from the Spanish, and the author is from Uruguay, which I thought was really interesting. And this is written in very small bits. I really love this style of writing. I think it'll be very poetic, even though it's prose. And yeah, I don't know if it's like supposed to be more just poems or short stories or what. They're very short. I haven't read any yet. I'm super curious about this one. And then I believe it's Mischief Managed. I will link her below. She's hosting a read-along of John Steinbeck's East of Eden, which, you know, I just love John Steinbeck, and this is, according to him, his best work. It's fabulous. This is on my 5-star TBR list, so fingers crossed it's going to be amazing. It's pretty hefty. It's a multi-generational novel as well, I believe, but 600 pages instead of 200, so it'll be a different style of storytelling, definitely. And then I have my audiobook, Terry Pratchett's The Wee Free Men. I just have heard so many great things about this. I'm very much looking forward to it. And this one that I have is actually 2 books in one, so I'll definitely be shooting for reading the first one and maybe the second one. I've gotten them both on audiobook from my library. The first one I'm on hold, but I'm number 1 on the list, so I'm hoping to have it by Monday. And the second one is available now. That is fantasy, and I think there are witches involved in little tiny men. I don't know much more than that. And then finally, I have a graphic novel, because you always need a graphic novel if you're trying to read 7 books in a week, right? And this one is American Born Chinese by Grant Lin Yang. Yes. Oh, and this was a Prince Honor winner. And I read him recently and really liked him, and Michael from Michael Reed said this was great. So that is what I'm looking to read this upcoming week, and I think it's going to be a great reading week. Thanks for watching, and I will obviously report back on how I do. See you soon.